sir.
Pardon?
I say good evening.
Ah, good evening.
Just one of you?
Oh, yes, there's only one of me.
That's what I mean. Are you alone or do you have any friends?
Well, I'm alone tonight. I do have lots of friends. I don't suppose you include Mr. Marshall. Mr. Marshall's more an acquaintance.
Mr. Marshall?
Yes. Do you know him?
No, sir.
Oh, you should. He's a very useful man to know. His wife makes loose covers. Very reasonable.
Look, sir, what are you talking about?
Well, you were asking if I had any friends, and I was telling you. I think it was very nice of you to ask. They don't take such an interest in me at my local cinema. Never.
Oh, I see, sir. Well, what is your local cinema?
It's the Electra. It's very near to where I live. Yes, I know the ice cream lady there. Mrs. Hopkinson. Do you know her?
No, I don't, sir.
No. She's a friend of Mrs. Marshall's, the one who makes loose covers. She always saves me a raspberry ice. Mrs. Hopkinson, not Mrs. Marshall.
Look, sir, why don't you go round to the kiosk and tell the young lady which picture you'd like to see?
You mean I have a choice?
Oh, yes, sir, we have 4 films for you to choose from.
4 films?
Yes, see, this is one of the new multi-cinemas. We have 4 films all showing at the same time.
Is that rather confusing? I mean, I've had the television. And I've had the radio on at the same time, but I get in a terrible mess.
Yes, I can believe that, sir.
It's all right if I turn the sound down and I close my eyes, but then I have a problem. I keep nodding off.
Look, sir, would it help if I was to explain to you about our new multi-cinema?
I wish you would. I have enough trouble with these multi-story car parks. I went in one the other day. If I hadn't run out of petrol, I would have run out of floors.
Look, sir, in this building, we have 4 separate cinemas.
4? Yes, I'm with you so far.
Yeah, cinema 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And 4. 4, yes.
Now, in cinema 1, we are showing 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
Yeah.
In cinema 2, we are showing the Magnificent 7.
Yeah.
In cinema 3, we are showing the 7 Hills of Rome. And in cinema 4, we...
Don't tell me Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
3 Men in a Boat.
What time does the big picture start?
Cinema 1.
And 2.
Cinema 1 and 2.
3 and 4.
Cinema 1 is continuous from 12:45, Cinema 2 from 1:15, Cinema 3 from 2:45, and Cinema 3 from 3:15, except on Saturdays, when Cinemas 1 and 2 are at 1:50 and 2:14, respectively, and Cinemas 3 and 4, 2:45 and 3:21. Would it help if I got you a programme?
It wouldn't help if you gave me a ready reckoner.
Look, sir, which film would you like to see?
Well, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
Oh.
Then again, I wouldn't mind seeing 3 Men in a Boat. Don't suppose I can see them both.
No, I'm afraid not.
Yeah.
No, you see, they overlap. The times clash.
You don't think I could see a little of one, run upstairs and see all of the other?
Well, I'm afraid if you do that, you'll miss most of 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
I wouldn't mind. As long as I see 3 brides and a couple of brothers, that will do me.
Look, sir, could I make a suggestion?
Yes?
Why don't you see the manager?
Who's in it?
Pardon?
Is it like The Godfather?
No, sir! The manager! Our manager, the manager of this cinema. He's a person, not a film.
What seems to be the trouble?
Oh, him! He's another one, like the one we had last week.
Tell me, what was he like, the one you had last week?
A nutcase.
Well, I suppose you meet all types.
He wants to see all the films at once.
Johnson, please try to remember that the customer is always right. Now, I'm quite sure that whatever this gentleman requires can easily be provided. Would you care to step into my office, sir?
No, thank you.
It's just a question of knowing how to deal with people, Johnson. All you need is a little tact, little patience, little diplomacy. I'll soon have this problem sorted out. Quite right. He is a nutcase.
I knew you wouldn't be able to sort him out.
Oh, he sorted himself out. He's found a way he can see all the films anytime he wants.
How?
Chocolates, ices, cigarettes. Chocolates, ices, cigarettes.